Hello folks. In this PropertyLink video, we're going to cover how to create a quote, how to create multiple quotes at once, and also how to create a bid package from those quotes as well. This is one of the very powerful features of PropertyLink that does not require a license in our software to use. So this is great for sales staff, store managers, and even property managers. So we're going to go ahead and select our property, go ahead and into our units, and let's go ahead and choose this 2-bed, 2-bath right here. And I'm going to hit the drop down, select new quote, and we'll see it load on the left. And we have 3 options here. We have assign, replace, remove. All will do similar functions but speed up each specific workflow for the angle. So assign is a great where we can just select any room we need and select the product that goes in there. Replace is a very quick hot swap. So if there's multiple rooms with carpet, for example, I can select just replace anywhere with carpet A with carpet B instead of having to select the rooms. I can just select the product itself. If this is a quick turn job, and let's say we just want to quote the carpet, they're removing the carpet, reinstalling it with the same one that's here, that's configured, and so we don't want to include this laminate, we can do remove the laminate and just quote that carpet. So we have multiple workflows we can accomplish here. We're just going to go with the assign option here, and if you know how to do this, the rest are quite easy and self-explanatory. So I'm going to select assign, and let's say this is a quick turn job. Someone's moving out and then someone's moving in. Laminate's still good, but we want to replace that carpet. So I'm going to select the 2 rooms here with the carpet. We'll see these select on the right side. You can do the reverse order. You can hit the check boxes. The rooms will highlight on the left. Then I'm going to select next. And let's go ahead and select a carpet here. So I'm going to go ahead with this 12-foot good. And you'll notice that even the add-ons will show up in here that are coming from Measure Square products styles. So obviously we're going to remove and haul this whole carpet. And so I want to include that in my quote. So once I have that selected, hit complete alteration, and we'll see it swap out. Seam stay in place. It'll keep that configuration that we already did in Measure Square Mobile or on our Windows desktop version. Now this is all I need to do. We'll go ahead and hit estimate alterations or estimate all depending what we're doing. Just for this workflow, I'm going to do estimate all so it shows everything, but you can obviously do estimate alterations only, and that will just give us a quote for this carpet. So I'll do estimate all in this case. Then it'll take us into the products and labor side. So this is an edible area where it'll break everything down. So we'll have our products on the left, labor items on the right. If something wasn't configured in the contract price, maybe there's some labor charges we need to add, any incidentals, anything like that we just want to add manually, we can easily go ahead and hit the new buttons here. And then this will access our catalog. So we can select our trade and SKU and easily access those. And then if you need to edit any of these items that are already here, we can go ahead in here and select these fields. So you can easily, if you need to maybe round up the quantities to 46 right here, you can easily do that manually. So you have a lot of control in this area. So once we have double checked this, configured this to what we need, go ahead and hit next at the bottom right. And this is just your basic data fields that you can fill out. So if you already have these filled out in some of the previous menus, if you have your branch system set up and all your users, all this kind of stuff will populate. If not, you can always just type them in easy enough. And then hit next one more time. And this will give us our final result. We can review it one more time before we hit done, or if we do need to change something, hit previous at the bottom right. And then we'll hit done, and then this is going to place it within PropertyLink. So we'll see this right here. If you need to access all your quotes, you'll see that the quotes are right here for this particular unit or property. If you need to see all of your quotes, notice at the left menu, you can go into this as well. And if you need to download this as a PDF in your next step and then send this out, you can then go ahead and just hit this icon right here. It'll download the PDF. I'll download that real quick and then hit open, and we'll see that exact same end result of our quote. Then as well, if we need to edit this one to redo it, you can hit that pencil icon and it will take you right back into those initial steps, minus the very first one of selecting the rooms and products. So very easy to select a quote. You can generate one just a matter of seconds with a very minimal amount of clicks, depending on the configuration you have done. Our next one I want to show you is how we can do multiple batch quotes at once. So if we go back to our unit menu, let's say I want to do one for everything I see here. Maybe I want to do mass quoting for a whole property, depending on what they're asking for. We have a really quick option right here, select all units. You can always deselect some if you don't need every single one. Then just go ahead and select batch quotes. And it's really going to take us an exact same workflow with one additional step, is that we'll still have a verification of, if there's multiple unit variations within that initial screen we're in, such as the one down here, I can go ahead and turn these off, especially if it's like a blank one that I don't need to use the custom version for. So you can deselect as many as you need to from here, hit next, jumps us right back into the regular workflow. And you'll notice here, obviously, we have way more than one unit selected. So we have this easy drop down where I can go through the exact same paces I did before with the assign, replace, or remove for each one of these. So instead of doing this one by one by one by one, we can kind of consolidate the steps. We still have that fine tuning for each one without having to go back each time. So from here, I'm just going to make this simple. Let's say I have all my configurations done correctly already. I'm going to select estimate all. And we're going to, again, go into the exact same menu. So we have that exact same product on the left, labor on the right. We can select new items from here. We can edit these by just selecting the line items. And you'll notice up here now, since we have multiple units selected or variations, we can easily just cycle through these and edit these one by one. Very faster than going through this process one each time. So then once this is all done, we're going to hit next again. We'll see that familiar menu. Hit next one more time. And then this will finish out the quote process. So we'll load, create the PDFs. And now I'm going to hit done. But you will notice continue to bid package on the right. So this is the last module we'll cover. If I hit continue to bid package, it will generate a bid package. I'm going to hit done and show you how to do that without this steps we're going through right here. So it'll be the same end result. So I'm going to hit done. And again, we see those tabs at the top where we can easily cycle through these as a final check. But now this will now generate each quote for us and then organize it in the quote section of PropertyLink. And again, we can easily just hit the download icon to download these. So as I mentioned, we have our bid package. So what we can easily do here is select the quotes that we've already generated. So I'll just select these, let's say 2, for example, and then just hit create bid package. This is the exact same thing I could have done by saying continue to bid package. And I'll just say probably bid 1, so to name it. And then this is still showing us the different units or tabs that we have within PropertyLink that originally came from MeasureSquare. So if you don't want to include all these, you can easily deselect these similar to the quote. And a nice option is that since this bid package, maybe for a whole property, and maybe you just measure it out, hey, there's 5 variations. There's a total of 5 or 10 unit types, maybe 1 or 2 variations. However, many of those, you're not going to measure the exact same unit 20 times if there's 20. So you measure it once, but we need to represent how many of those there are if we're going to generate a bid package. So you can easily come in here and change the number of those. So you can add in the duplication factor of those, depending how many there are, and you just rinse and repeat to get these correct. So very easy to go ahead and create all those for us. Sorry about that. And then once we're done, hit next and say Holly 1. Similar idea, you can fill all the address information. If you fill this out when you're creating the properties, you don't have to do it each time. And then again, if there's any contract terms, you can copy and save these in the other menus as well that we've covered. Once I'm done here, I'm going to hit save. And it automatically will add this in to the bid package section. You'll notice it automatically downloaded a PDF for me, so I don't have to come in here and do that. So from here, I will open up this PDF just to give everyone a good view. So if you have that cover photo we have for property, it automatically filters in here. Essentially, the more details you fill out for the address and things like that, the more it will show up on here. And this organizes it into a very nice way. So you'll notice how it shows a quick summary of the different floor plans, the units, and then it'll give a breakdown of the carpet, labor, and laminate pricing. So there's no carpet in the units. Obviously, there won't be a price point for that. And then it will break down each unit type with a nice image from the Measure Square product file or project file. And then we'll see it breaks down the laminate, labor, there's carpet. We'll have the carpet item for the products as well. So see in the next one we have carpet and labor, and so on. So again, you can generate quite a large bid package in very little steps using PropertyLink. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more great content like this. Thank you and happy measuring.